Welcome to the podcast, and you're listening to me, the Golden Boy, and we're here at the cave. In today's topic, we're going to talk about time. Time is the enemy of all of us. Believe it or not, time is one of those things that we have enough. We think we have enough. But let me tell you, we don't. Your time is coming to an end. With every birthday that goes on, yes, we becoming perhaps successful. Perhaps we bought the new house that we've been working so hard for. Or you basically have love, family, kids. But believe it or not, time is coming to an end. Time is one of those things that we don't think about because we get used to waking up every single morning and do it all over again. All over again. But with every day that goes by, that's another moment that is gone. If I was to tell you today that you are living in your last 24 hours, how different would you do your life? How different would you treat people? Would you smile more often? Would you give a hug to somebody you never loved? Would you get upset in the traffic? Or would you enjoy that song that's playing in the radio? How about this? If I was to tell you you have only 24 hours, would you put your cell phone down and do not text anybody, but talk to those individuals that are around you? If I was to tell you you only have 24 hours, will you sit down in a park and look at people, enjoy the weather, perhaps take a minute to listen to the birds? You see, we as human beings, we take time for granted. That's why 9 out of 10 people, when their time is up, they all say the same thing. I wish I had more time. I wish I had the opportunity to live one more hour, one more second, one more minute. So I challenge you to do something with your time. I challenge you to become better individuals with your time. Think about this. If today was your last day on earth, what do you have left if it's not time? Did you waste all your time being upset, holding grudges, not telling those individuals that you love? Or you just wasted all in drama, being upset, chasing dreams? Don't get me wrong. Time is what we make of it. But what I ask you to not do is wait until tomorrow because you say, I have time. Do you have time? Because if you have the answers of do you have time, I would like to know, is my time up? Is your time up? We don't know. That's the beauty about life. We never know when time is up. So what are you doing with your time? Are you wasting it? Are you giving it away? One of those things that always amazes me, is looking at the sand clock. You know, the one that has the hourglass. And when you look at it, represents our lives. We have two halves. I always say that we as human beings, we have two halves. We have when we are younger, and then when we have our older phase. See, when we get older, that time becomes our most crucial enemy. Because now you are measuring all your success with time. So you see, we get caught up on the time that we don't have. But if I was to give you an expiration time, I guarantee you, you speed up every single thing that you want to accomplish because you know you don't have time. That's the thing, people. Why do we need to suffer from an expiration to know that our time is valuable? Why we don't live our lives thinking that every moment that we are alive is valuable? Every second that we are breathing is valuable. Why we need to have reminders that this life is only but borrowed. Time is the reminder of that. What are you doing with your time? Are you looking at yourself in the mirror and say, time is catching up? Or you basically don't think about it until something perhaps reminds you that, hey, wake up. Time is not unlimited. We all have an expiration. We all have an expiration. See, I challenge you to live your life like today is your last. I'm not saying to go out there and chase every single thing in your life because you're not going to have time. But make sure that if today is the last day that you have the time, make sure you have accomplished or have gotten close to what you are dreaming for. You never know when time is up. You never know when that TikTok runs out of time. Did you take time to admire the roses? Did you take time to smile at others? Or you were so upset and confused that let time slip away? That's the problem. We want to fit in social life. We want to post 20,000 Instagram posts. We want to show the world what we are doing. But have you had taken time of your life to sit down and evaluate your time? See, it's a beautiful thing when people celebrate birthdays. It's a marvelous thing because it tells you, and I see it often, a reminder of how long you have lived. But on the flip side, think about this. For every year that goes on, that's less time that you have. So what are you doing with your time? Are you valuing your time? Because time is never, ever guaranteed.